All right, so this is my Parker number 600 vise. And as far as I know, this is the largest stationary vise that Parker ever made. And what makes it the largest is that the jaws on this are a little over 8 inches. They're 8 1/8 inches. And I believe that, now, anybody that is familiar with vices, if you know something out there, please let me know what it is. But as far as I know, for a stationary vise, 8 1/8 is as big as Parker ever made. You can get a 978, which I believe they had one version, the A of their stationary. It was a 958A, which is a little heavier than this. This weighs in at 240 pounds. And I think that 958A was heavier than that. It was, I think, around 270. But for a stationary vise, it only had the 8-inch jaws. This is 8 1/8 jaws, and this is just a massive vise. So this Parker 600 was built as a railroad vise, and this model was sold specifically as for the railroad vise and marketed as that. And it was this vise was twice as heavy as their next smaller model. So I think it was just over 6 inches, was 120 pounds, and then this 8-inch vise was 240 pounds, the way that they marketed it when they were selling it. And it was also marketed as the world's strongest vise at the time. And you can see in here, there's the vise nut and the lead screw here. This opens to over 12 inches with the lead screw fully engaged. The actual lead screw itself is 22.5, and then the whole thing, including the meatball, is just shy of 27 inches. And then this dynamic jaw, just the jaw without the meatball, is 27.5 inches. And the jaws are actually pretty deep too. They're over 6 inches deep. The way the thing sits, it's just a massive vise, and it's pretty neat. Well, I put this thing together. I made this stand for it. This is kind of version 1.0. I'm going to set it further back, I think. But I supported it underneath the chin. As you can see, this piece here is broken off. And I made another piece for it there. And there'll probably be a second version of that as well, because I don't want to weld on this. I was actually thinking of trying to mechanically connect it to the vise here to keep it stable on this side as well, or integrate it into the stand. So that the vise gains the stability that it lost with that tab breaking off. But yeah, I integrated into the stand support here because it just seems like there's a long distance that comes out that's unsupported. So I put this here, and I'm actually I'll probably, when I move it back, I'm gonna support it here as well, because I don't want to worry when I'm whaling on this thing, which you can, and I have, and so far it's been great.